TikTok creators across the U.S. are expressing frustration over a bill passed by the House of Representatives that would lead to a nationwide ban of the app if its China-based owner doesn't sell its stake. The proposal is awaiting Senate input, but content creators say a ban would hurt countless people and businesses that rely on the app for a significant portion of their income. The push to remove TikTok from Chinese authority through a forced sale is also creating quite a buzz in the business community, with some major players having raised their hands to be potential buyers. Joining us now to discuss the debate over TikTok is Brendan Caldwell, director at Caldwell Securities Ltd. Brendan, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me talk about such a young, cool, and hip topic. It'll right in my wheelhouse, Julie. Thank you.
There you go. There is so much talk going on right now regarding TikTok. Can you explain what is the issue with TikTok in the U.S.?
Well, the funny thing is, it all began, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago. Whenever Donald Trump all got, maybe it was 4 or 5 years ago, animated about TikTok being used to get fewer people out to his rallies, and so he got animated about it. But it's actually the Biden administration that seems to be pushing for or at least President Biden said he would push or sign through this bill that would force TikTok to be sold from its Chinese owners. I think the upset in America is that the internet, which was originally a product of the U.S. Army, if you think I'm joking, look it up, is now being used by foreign powers for so-called malign influences, influencing elections. We know nothing of that in Canada, of course, but I guess what the Americans are upset about is that they no longer control the internet, and what they had used for mass data gathering, NSA, call your office, now the Chinese and other governments are using, and they're blaming TikTok as the poster child for foreign spying, foreign interference, foreign this, foreign that. It's mercantilism and nationalism in the 21st century.
Now, Canada has had a national security review as well. Why is there such a concern?
The Canada has? Again, obviously Canada knows nothing about foreign interference, especially from China, in our elections. Michael Chong, call your office. The concern, and I don't even think we have a concern. I think we want to be seen as doing something, but Canada has been a free-for-all for the Chinese, whatever they'd like to do, everything short of approving Huawei's telephones, but we had our own special issues with that. So I think Canada wants to be seen as doing something if the U.S. are taking it seriously, but ultimately it doesn't matter what we do. If the U.S. bans it or forces a sale, it'll happen for no reason having to do anything with Canada.
And what exactly is ByteDance Limited?
Well, it's been called the App Factory. It was founded in 2012 by a man whose name I'm about to butcher. Zhang Yaming, I believe, is how it's said, or something close to it, allowing for my terrible accent. But so he created this because he saw that news was no longer being consumed in papers. I'm probably one of the few people that gets a newspaper delivered to his house every morning. News is coming online. And so he had the idea of creating curated content. And maybe he originally thought it would be serious world news. As it's turned out, it's been TikTok videos. So now TikTok's used for a lot of different things, but the application, the algorithms behind it have been the most effective, rivaling and indeed surpassing what had been Facebook and many others that have been around a little longer.
And who are the potential buyers for TikTok?
Well, everybody from the so-called Mr. Wonderful to Mr. Mnuchin, who'd been the Treasury Secretary for President Trump. Walmart and Oracle had thought about making a bid. Oracle provides the servers that makes TikTok function. So I don't think it would be another social media platform, because I think there would be too much antitrust regulation. Who would have thought that antitrust, which was meant for oil companies and railroads would be applying to online media. But I don't think it would be a Google or a Meta or an Amazon, probably, but probably an entity that wanted to get into the social media realm, but wasn't yet. It'd be a big ticket. I mean, ByteDance has been valued order of magnitude, $250 billion. That's trillion with a T. So it would need to be a sizable partner, maybe more money than Mr. Wonderful has available for him.
Yeah, wow. As always, Brendan, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Julie. Be well.
Take care.